Hello, and welcome to the CCG Museum. Today's video is a bit different. First off, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ross, and I started this channel because I love collectible card games. I started playing Magic back in the mid-90s and have loved CCGs ever since. I also have an amateur interest in history, and, well, one day I noticed that there really wasn't anyone out there who was recording the history of old and dead CCGs. Oh, you could find a few videos here and there talking about one old CCG or another, but really only as oddities. There's rarely any talk of the history of how the game came to be. There just wasn't anybody trying to systematically record the history of this game genre. And what's worse is that the game designers, artists, and other people involved in most of these games are no longer spring chickens, and a few have even died. The more time passes, the fewer of them we'll have around. If we don't record the history of these games now, it will be a lot harder in the future to reference primary sources like the people who were there. The problem is, I'm just one guy, and I'm not very well off. Doing this research and making these videos is a hobby pursuit, one I don't have a lot of time for, unfortunately. My family is my first priority, and I have to spend time taking care of them and earning money to be able to take care of them. At this point, it's probably pretty obvious where I'm going with this video. Let me start off by saying that no matter what, I will continue to make documentaries about CCGs, as well as other short videos. However, if I were able to bring in some income, any income, from making these videos, I would be able to justify spending more time on making them. And so, I am asking for donations. I've started a Ko-Fi account, where you can donate as little as $1, either as a one-time donation, or you can set up a recurring monthly donation. If you would like to donate more directly, you can send donations to my email address, ccgmuseum@gmail.com, via PayPal. If you send via friends and family, then there will be no fees taken out. But I understand that platforms like Ko-Fi do make things simpler for many people, especially for international donors. Unfortunately, I cannot at this time offer any special perks to those who donate. All I can offer is my gratitude and the increased probability that I can produce videos more quickly. Again, the videos will come no matter what. I don't want anyone to donate to me who can't afford to. But as things stand, the videos will continue to come out at the same slow, sporadic pace as they have in the past. Now, if anyone does donate to me, I want you all to know what I plan to use that money for. It's not intended as a slush fund for just whatever. I plan to use donations primarily to help me make better videos and make them faster. In the short term, this means purchasing reference and research materials, mostly CCG-related magazines such as Scry, Inquest, Duelist, and similar. But some games have other materials related to them that I might need for further context. Things like guides, fiction, and related games such as the role-playing games that a CCG is based on. Slightly longer-term goals would be to use the money to attend conventions or other gaming events. The purpose being to make personal contacts in the game industry, search for hard-to-find games, and raise awareness of dead CCGs. Eventually, I would like to be able to upgrade some of my equipment, such as a better, larger scanner, better video editing software, and being able to finish incomplete collections or begin new collections for games I plan to cover, which, to be honest, is all of them, but one thing at a time. My ultimate goal, which I admit is a bit lofty, would be to open up an actual museum in real life dedicated to collectible card games, perhaps attached to a game store. But that's a long ways out. If you've made it this far, I sincerely thank you. Once again, I will continue to make videos for as long as I am able, whether you donate or not. But any donations I do receive would mean the world to me, and help me to get videos out faster. Have fun out there, and always remember to cut the deck.